Sunderland's third goal of the afternoon scored by number 20, Jack
Yes, that was the goal that stopped the rot, got us back to winning ways. We've beat Norwich 3-1 at the Stadium Light. Not a fantastic performance, well, not first half anyway, but most importantly, we've getting the win, and that's all that matters. But I will touch on a little bit later in the video. Again, absolutely shocking officiating, so stay tuned to the end to hear my rant on the officials again. But we started off the match today with Russian playing up front in place of Nathan Burstow. So we started off with Patterson in goal, Trai Hume, Dan Ballard, Luke O'Neill, Niall Huggins, Job, Ekwa, Neil, Clarke, Roberts. Like I say, Nasri Russian getting his first start up front, over the moon. In social media all this week, we've been crying out for him to get a game. Tony Mowbray put him in, and to be fair, the lad didn't do himself any harm. I thought he had a good game, but we'll touch on that as we go through the video. And to be honest, the first 15-20 minutes was poor from us. Kind of came into their level, sloppy. You would say the recent run of results and recent run of form has kind of had knocked on the confidence a bit. And then, they get a breakaway, 20th minute, I think it's about the 23rd minute, there's a ball put into Job. He tries a fancy flick, and I think he's trying too many of those, recently minded losing the ball, said it was making a counter maintenance stick, gives it away, they breakaway down the right hand side. Now, he looks offside. I haven't seen it back, so if anybody's seen it or got any pictures, let us know. But he looks offside. However, Ekwa stops chasing him. The guy runs down the right hand side, pulls the ball back, and there's Huang to took the ball away. And typical Sunderland, everything before the game, was pointing towards an easy win for us. All their fans were saying how bad they're playing. We knew as Sunderland fans it wasn't going to be that easy. Huang tucks the ball away. It's 1-0, and we think, here we go again. Now it's a test of our character, and can we come back? Now, following that goal, I thought Pierre Ekwa had been booked. Now, on all the betting sites and on SofaScore and what have you, it says Dan Ballard was booked. Now, again, from where we were sat, it looked like the referee Backhouse showed Ekwa the yellow card. Now, I think if that's Ballard, I'm sure he's going to miss the Swansea game next weekend. But again, correct me if it's wrong, but from where we were sitting in the ground, it looked like Pierre Ekwa was showing the yellow card and not Ballard. But we'll have to wait and see if it gets changed. And we'll go 1-0 down. And we think, like I say, here we go again. But then towards half time, we're starting to get more on top. We're dominating the ball a bit more. They're sitting a bit more deeper because they've scored the goal, making us try and break them down. 37th minute, Roberts plays the ball to Trai Hume. Trai Hume has a shot, which is what we've been crying out for. Shoot from outside the box. It takes a deflection off Shane Duffy, goes in, and it's 1-1. 37th minute, place is rocking again, and it's a case of from there, can we go on and take control of the game? And that's exactly what we did do. From then on, it's all us. And then right on the stroke of half time, lovely play from Jack Clarke, who again in the first half I thought was really, really good. Hitting on the ball, trying to make things happen. Him and Huggins down that left-hand side, again, strong. Comes into the middle of the pitch. He plays a lovely little chip through ball to Dan Neil, and Dan Neil, a lovely little finish, composed, controlled, brings it down, plays it over the goalkeeper as he's coming out. It's 2-1, right in the stroke of half time. Brilliant time to score. But during that first half, the officiating again was absolutely shocking. And it's not just the referee, it's from the linesmen, the two linesmen as well, and the fourth official. And it was for both sides, not just us. From where we sit right on line with the touchline, and twice we played the ball out of play, and it must have been at least a foot out of play. Linesman didn't give anything. It's just shocking, and that's just me sticking up for Norwich. But like I say, the offside goal which looked offside. There's also I think that the numerous fouls that weren't picked up and weren't given. Then little picky things that will blow up for fouls. It's just so frustrating when you see these referees, so-called professionals, spoiling the game. And he was Anthony Backhouse was, you know, deservedly booed off at half time. Poor first half performance, but we win in 2-1 at half time. And come out with second half, it's a case of managing the game. Can you go on and get the third? And to be fair, the second half we absolutely dominated from start to finish, to the point where their fans were even sarcastically singing, you know, when they got the ball, we've had the ball, or we've got the ball. That's how much we dominated the play second half. But for all the domination, we didn't really create many chances. But, you know, when you've got the ball, I suppose it stops them from playing. Having said that, they did have a great chance. You know, it was one great away that they had. Cross came in, the header, Patterson with a fantastic save. Then on 70 minutes, we made 3 changes. So Emia came on, Pritchard and Barr came on for Rusyan, Job and Roberts. Now, on Rusyan, I thought Rusyan did very, very well today. Putting himself about, he ran the line very well. Just before the end of the first half, he made a great burst tackle, wins the ball, runs down the right-hand side, puts a lovely cross in the box. Unfortunate there was nobody on the end of it. But like I say, he did it. I thought he did really, really well today. And I hope Mowbray continues and gives him a run in the side now, because he looks dangerous, he looks fast, and he looks like a centre forward, what we've been missing. And then 77 minutes, Cirkin and Chris Reid come on for Huggins and Ekwa. Ekwa did look back to his best today. He looks like he's getting fitter. And it's 77 minutes, it's still 2-1, and you're thinking, it's going to be a nervy last 15 minutes. But on 80 minutes, Jack Clarke, down the left-hand side, cuts into the box. He has a square ball to Emia. Love to have seen him pass to Emia to get Emia's first goal. He tries to go back inside. He's brought down by Kenny McLean. Referee, for once, gets the decision right, gives the penalty. Up steps Jack Clarke, as you've seen at the start of the video, tucks it away, 3-1. And after 80 minutes, you think that's it, game over. It settles the nerves a bit. After that, we could have had another one. Pritchard went to the right-hand side, crossed the ball, and Emia just so want Emia to get a goal, but it wasn't to be. He balloons it out of the bar. But we've won the game 3-1. Massive relief. We're up to 7th now, 1 point outside the playoffs. But like I've just been saying, officiating, something needs to be done about the officiating in this country, because like I say, it was poor for both sides. Absolutely terrible decisions. Like I said, the ball that was out twice for them, didn't give it. The offside for the goal. I think there was at one point one of our players get elbowed in the face. Linesman standing right in front of it, didn't give anything. Just stood there with his flag down, terrified to make a decision, waiting for the referee to make a call. And this is the things that are spoiling the game. They're spoiling the game. But if you're at the game, or let me know what your thoughts were on the game as a whole and on the referee's performance, because I hate turning these videos into rants about referees. But we've won, and I'm still ranting. It's not on. It's not on. So player ratings: Patterson did what he had to do. Couldn't really do much with the goal. So 7 out of 10 for Patterson. Hume, he got the goal, but again, he's not quite himself for me. He's still not the player that he was last season. But I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. 09 and Ballard, both solid again. Like I say, if Ballard did get the boot, and I'm sure he misses next game, so that might give an opportunity for Seat or Triantis to come in. But both 8 out of 10 for Luke, 09 and Ballard. Huggins, I thought, had another good game today, was getting forward to support Clarke. 8 out of 10 for Huggins. In the midfield, Dan Neil struggled to get in the game in the first half an hour, but once he started coming into the game, he started making things happen. And him and Neil, him and Ekwa in the middle, I'm going to give them both 7.5 out of 10. I thought they did very well. Now, Job, I don't want to criticise him too much because he won the game, but for me, I think it's time that he comes out and has a rest, because again, he's trying these little flicks and giving the ball away in crucial places where you kind of give the ball away. I said the first goal came from that, where he tried a little flick and they're not coming off. When they come off, they look great. When they don't come off, you lose the ball, you're in trouble. So I just think it might be time to give Job a little bit of a rest. But I'm still going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. Roberts, much better. But again, he like to have a final ball, but he was better today. Got into the game and was trying to move it, trying to put the ball into dangerous areas, and trying to get a final end product. So a 7 out of 10 for Roberts. Rusyan, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. I thought he did very, very well. You know, he never stopped running, was always looking to make them little runs in behind the centre half. You know, and if we could just have picked him out, like you say, he was unlucky with that cross in the first half. So 8 out of 10 for Russian. But Jack Clarke for me, man of the match. Another, 9 out of 10 performance. Gets his goal. He's tortured their left back again all afternoon. Him and Huggins down at left hand side. A really, really great performance. He had a couple of chances that were deflected wide. He wins the penalty, scores the penalty. So again, I think it's his 9th goal of the season. So Jack Clarke for me, man of the match. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Who was your man of the match? And what was your general thoughts on the game and on the referee? You know, I'd like to know your thoughts on the referee, especially. Fair play to the Norwich fans for making it a great, great atmosphere today. You sang from start to finish, and fair play, for the travel up from Wales have came from down south. Massively long journey to watch that. To be fair, your fans before the game were saying you have been terrible. So to make that long trip to support your team, fair play to you. Have a safe trip back, down to Norwich, and wish you all the best for the season. So that's it from me. Watch out during the week. I think on Tuesday we're going to have a special video where we're going to be doing a bit of a podcast with a Swansea fan as a preview for the game at the weekend. There'll be the match preview video coming for Swansea at the weekend as well, so stay tuned for that. But there'll also be an update on the shirt competition as well, and on the Real Madrid shirt one that I'm running for the total goals. So watch out for them coming up during the week. But like I always say, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.